They do care about like how you make them feel. So A, make them feel safe and respected, and B, like, make her laugh, have personality, make it interesting. They hate it when you are boring. So it's so much better if you are in a good place, when you are very centered in yourself and really know what you want and who you are, and in a good place, mentally, emotionally. Like if you had a divorce yesterday, or if you separated yesterday, or if you had a breakup yesterday, then maybe it's not the best idea to fly tomorrow to Colombia and meet somebody, Like give it some time, work through the things you learned from your last relationship to not repeat the same mistakes in the next relationship. Look at yourself, and look at and say, okay, where are the areas in my life that I can improve? If I have a wife, if I have a woman at my side, like what would I like to be? What kind of person would I like to be? Get yourself in a good spot. And I'm not saying only financially, because financially that's obviously great if you want to date somebody, if you want to have a family. If you feel good about yourself, if you're in a good place, if you're in a good energy, if you smile, if you are centered, if you know what you want, and if you are follow through, and if you really say what you do, like you say and you do it, those things make you feel good, and you can be a very good partner, because this is about partnership. This is about relationships. Relationships are not just from one place. Like relationships is mostly giving, obviously you're going to receive, but if you go into a relationship from a place of lack, that I need to receive love, I need love, no, you should come from a place like I have a lot of love to give, I have a lot of offer, I want to make my partner feel good. Obviously she will make you feel good too. It's a reciprocal thing in the best case, right? But you have to be the one who is in that place, who can give and who can be like a supportive partner. And if you have depression, if you are not feeling good about yourself, if you have a lot of problems in your life, if you have economically like you're not in a good place, then just take a couple of months, before you waste your money and your time, because it's the next thing. Like if you do this, obviously it's not about like, oh, you do it one time and then you never do it again. No, I have clients that obviously come here, meet somebody, or get to know and know how it's understand how it works, and then you need maybe a couple of trips to understand the culture and to make it happen. So it's not about that. The learning why you are here, when you are here, there will be a lot of things you learn, but like being in a good place yourself before you start dating, is very important, because everything you have to bring a lot of things to the table. She has to bring things to the table, and if you bring nothing to the table, then it's not going to work, So I think it's kind of logical, but like little baby steps. It doesn't have to be, oh, I'm going around 360 now and I'm going to turn my life around. No, but if okay, I want to invest a little bit of money, because I know if I invest that now, I know that my children will benefit, future children will benefit from that. Colombian women are great partners, great partners. Like they make you happy, they take care of you as a man, they cook for you, they take care of your clothes, they wash it, they say, oh honey, why don't you put this pullover with this shirt, and that looks so nice, and why don't we buy this cologne for you, it smells so good, and why don't you get your nails done as well, I can help you, I can cut you the nails, like they do those things. So it's really, really nice.
LINSAY, el código, el ID de LINSAY es 192206. LINSAY, ¿cómo estás esta noche? Cuéntanos.
No, me ha encantado muchísimo el evento, me ha parecido un gran evento, me parece que hay muchos caballeros chéveres, hablo de los caballeros.
Ay, qué rico.
Muy divertido hasta ahora, la verdad. No, realmente vengo como abierta a conocer, a mirar si puedo conectar con alguna persona, me encantaría, y si no, pues disfrutarme el evento.
Ay, qué rico, gracias por esa buena energía. Bueno, vamos por acá a sacar las preguntitas.
Vamos la energía. A ver,
Te la recibo. A ver, sorpresa la pregunta. A ver. La pregunta es, ¿cómo te defines en una sola frase? Ay.
yo diría auténtica. Auténtica, también creativa, pero la principal sería más como autenticidad, que va más conmigo.
¿Qué te hace tan única?
Pues yo creo que es dejar el miedo a pretender ser alguien más y atreverte a ser tú con lo bueno y con lo malo.
Ay, súper bien, eso es la verdad. Yo creo que cuando somos y entendemos quiénes somos, qué tenemos, vamos brillando, vamos
Exacto.
a lo que vamos, súper bien.
Otra.
Sí, la segunda
Bueno, a
y
ver,
nos
vamos.
vamos. La segunda y nos vamos, a ver. ¿Qué dice por ahí? Dice, ¿eres de mente abierta o eres más conservadora?
Creo que puedo tener ambas porque aplica para muchas situaciones. Creo que en mi vida, en mis proyectos, he aprendido a tener como mucho la mente abierta para las cosas nuevas, para ser más innovadora. Pero dentro de mi vida normal con mi familia, creo que sí soy un poquito más conservadora con mi hija, con mis decisiones. Creo que hago un complemento de las dos.
Podríamos decir entonces que tienes un balance muy neutro.
Sí, porque creo que a la final todos los extremos no son buenos. Uno debe tener un poquito de todo, creo yo.
Ay, no, súper lindo, súper buenas respuestas, la verdad. Es que a veces yo empiezo como a complementar, pero yo siento que tus respuestas fueron súper lindas y de verdad muy únicas. Entonces, nada, el código ID es 192206 y muchas gracias por estar con nosotros esta noche.
No, a ustedes por la invitación.
Go back 50, 100 years, from now. How was a household organized? I mean, most of the time, and even in the back of the thousands of years back when we lived in the caves, usually the men went out, go hunting, get the food and brought the food to the table, provided for the family, and the women were taking care of the family, right? So they were making the fire, they were making the food, they were making the home, they were taking care of the children, they took care of the husband, this is two responsibilities. And I don't know if you ever had a household and if you ever had children, but if you see how much work that is, I mean, this is a full-time job to be at home a mom and to stay at home and to make a house, and a clean house, an organized house, a beautiful home, that requires work. So this is not just, that happens from, she's not doing anything. I mean, if she's just going shopping every day and she's not doing anything, yeah, I understand that then maybe the responsibilities are not the same, but in the end it's about talking with each other and say, hey, what do you want, what I want, I would love that you take care of the home, or I would love that you work and we get a cleaning lady, that are things you can just talk about, and or I would love that you stay home. She says, yeah, I could, but let me work half, it's things you can work out. But I think the responsibilities of a home, and if you really live in a home where there's a lot of things to do. So cleaning, cooking, shopping, grocery shopping, raising the children, bringing them to school, teach. There's a lot. So traditionally it was like that. So I think the responsibilities were kind of split, but the roles were kind of clear. So nowadays the roles mix a little bit, and obviously there are modern women, there are traditional women, and there are modern women that want the opposite, right? So it's just about finding that match.
Ahora sí.
In Colombia, you don't have any problems. It's all good. On the contrary, there's always very welcomed foreign investments and Americans. American tourists are also very welcome. In general, the only thing when you are not so welcome is when you guys are just coming for party and drugs. That's something Colombians don't really like too much. If that is the tourism you're pursuing, party and drugs, sex, party and drugs sounds very good, but that is not what Colombians like. And when you do, as a lot of the American tourists, it's unfortunately the stigma do that. So there's sometimes a little bit of that, but there's no problem for you guys really. And especially if you come with us, we help you, we get the hotel. I know everybody, we have our drivers, our everything, for 30 years, so it's safer than ever, I would say. So don't be scared to come to Colombia as an American.
Buenas noches, chicos. Estamos aquí en Cartagena, nuestra segunda noche de social con esta espectacular mujer. Ella es Grace 222038. ¿Cómo estás en la noche de hoy, Grace?
Muy bien, gracias.
Sí. Cuéntanos tu primera vez en un evento AFA, ¿cierto?
Sí, así es. Esta es mi primera vez y
¿Sí?
estoy muy entusiasmada.
Ah, qué bueno, sí. No es nada, ¿verdad? Venir, conocer, darse la oportunidad.
Así es.
Ah, perfecto. Cuéntanos un poquitico quién es Grace, a qué te dedicas.
Bueno, yo soy Grace, me dedico a trabajar en el área de real estate hace ya varios años. Aparte tengo un emprendimiento de catering.
Ah, qué bueno.
Sí.
Entonces manejan como muchas relaciones personales y eso.
Sí, bastante. Sobre todo también muchos extranjeros que quieren venir a comprar acá en Cartagena o en Colombia. Nos encargamos de ayudarles.
Entonces, ¿hablas inglés?
Sí.
Sí. ¿Quieres hablar un poquito en inglés o quieres seguir la entrevista en español? No pasa nada.
In Spanish is better.
Ah, perfecto. ¿Tienes hijos? ¿Quieres
No.
tener?
No tengo hijos, sí me encantaría tener hijos, ¿por qué no? Claro que sí.
¿Quieres de pronto una familia pequeña, grande?
Depende.
Depende
de
la
muchas
conexión,
cosas,
¿verdad?
claro, sí.
Ah, bueno. Cuéntanos qué haces en tu tiempo libre.
Bueno, en mi tiempo libre me encanta pasar tiempo con mi familia, me encanta mucho la playa, relajarme en casa también.
Como típica cartagenera.
Sí.
O sea, si te dicen, bueno, Grace, ¿cuál sería tu cita ideal? ¿Montaña o playa? ¿Qué elegirías?
Me gustan las
¿Frío o
dos.
calor?
Calor. Me gustan las dos, pero elegiría la playa.
Ah, bueno, perfecto.
Sí.
Grace, vamos a emplear de pronto un poquitico más esta entrevista. Vamos a coger 3 preguntitas de aquí y me las vas a contestar.
Vale. Ok. Dice, ¿te gusta cocinar? Sí, me encanta.
Sí. ¿Qué es lo que más cocinas? A ver.
Uy,
O el plato que más sabes hacer.
no tengo un plato específico,
Ok.
pero me encanta cocinar, pues. Estar
¿Sí?
segura que me encanta cocinar, sí. Le hago catering, yo misma lo preparo.
Are you ready to get started? Sign up and connect with these real women.
Check out our website at
Colombianlady.com.